So after buying my second inverter, thinking the first one was bad, and buying a used one, thinking that the used one might have been faulty, I bought a third inverter. Each inverter was doing the same thing. So what it ended up being is that right here, where this bends over, the wires were shorting out. Right in this area. Tried to fix it with some tape. I said just the heck with it. So I cut this much off. Then I resoldered the three-phase motor here with the blue, green, and yellow. After that, I took the back off, and these little wires right here, they go to what are called Hall sensors. I call them Hall's effect sensors, but there's 2 wires per sensor. And at this end, a couple of them were stripped down, touching each other. Also, the motor wasn't working right. I'd go like half a mile, quarter mile, and then it would turn off. So I'm thinking this is what's going to fix it. My wife went ahead and fixed the backside with the Hall's effect sensor wires. We cut them about this far off the board. There's a board there. You don't want to try to solder the board. Then we soldered the wires together real carefully, and then we put real small shrink tubing over the solder joints. Then I had tied it down with this, if you can see it, the yellow wire. Anyway, and then I took string and I tied up the backing plate for the Hall's effect board. That's how this thing operates. Sends a signal from each one off and on, and that's what makes the wheel go. And of course, you're looking at the three-phase motor and magnets that allow it to turn. Just a heads up to let you know what really happens with these. More than likely, the wires right here at the end of the axle are the culprit. These are really hard to get in and out. I used WD-40 and I pulled and I pushed, and I finally got it back to where it needs to be. Hopefully I got enough length of the wire left over to get to the inverter where I have it on the back of the bike. But yeah, this is what goes wrong. Hope it helps someone to figure out what's wrong with their bike. But yeah, those wires short out right here. Sometimes there will be a Hall's effect sensor that goes bad. There's a special test for that. A guy named GRIN shows how to fix the Hall's effect sensor and replace them if that's the problem. He also shows you how to test it if you only have a multi-tester. And he has a special device that also tests them. Helps us help someone with their with their bike by watching this video. Thanks for listening.